Whereas Alberta have invested in land and businesses and require assurances that their value will not be undermined by government policies and practices. And whereas affected Albertans must be made whole, this is called accountability. And whereas Alberta has an existing court system, neutral and objective, to redress on conflicts over values, negating the need for an appointed or designated board. Therefore, be it resolved that ABP lobby to repeal, rescind, or extinguish Bills 19, 24, 36, and 50 until such time as property rights bill is in place. Zone 7.
Do we have a mover for Zone 7?
Gene Brown.
Thank you, Gene. Do we have a seconder?
Colin Campbell.
Colin Campbell. Thank you, Colin.
If I understand the spirit of this, because property rights aren't protected under the charter, there's serious concern about these bills. The amendments that have happened thus far were not felt sufficient by the mover, and obviously the rest of the producers that passed it. Also, I believe that these bills, they feel there was not enough public consultation on them, and basically I think that was what was behind this resolution.
Thank you, Gene. Would the seconder care to speak? Seconder Ways? Anybody speaking against the resolution? Chair recommended John.
John Buckley, Zone 3. Mr. Chairman, just a question before I decide. Are the numbers there, 19, 24, 36, and 50, if I am correct, those relate to the acts that were listed in Resolution 7, is that not correct?
At the resolution committee meeting, that was my understanding. Those numbers do represent those acts in the preceding resolution.
No. If that is, I'm in opposition to that, and for two reasons. One is fundamentally, and the other one is that I believe we've already taken care of it in 7.
Yeah, that's true. It's up to Zone 7 to decide what they'll do with the resolution. Anybody else speaking for or against the resolution?
I guess I can speak in opposition to this without putting myself out of order, as I probably did on the last one. When this motion was made in Zone 7, I wasn't at the meeting, but as I said previously, the political tone has changed, and yeah, we don't have any guarantees in place yet that these things are going to occur, but the conversation has been opened, and I think we need to follow the process.
Very good. They said the chairman should never give advice, so we have Rich here to correct me.
Just for your information, those acts named in Resolution 7 and the acts numbered here are not the same. Some are the same, but they're number 7 refers to the Alberta Water Act, which isn't one of 19, 24, 36, and 50. So 19 is the Land Assembly Project Area Act, 36 is the Alberta Land Stewardship Act, 50 is the Alberta Electric Statutes Act, Bill 24 is the bill regarding the carbon capture and storage and the pore space. So 7 and 8 are not the same resolution, just for clarification.
Thank you, Rich. Go ahead.
Ted Ford, Zone 7, and I guess I was going to say that in our view, the Resolution 8 is not the same as 7. One of the things that this resolution is asking for, even though they use the words repeal, rescind, and extinguish, and I think that was kind of a shot maybe taken by the maker of this resolution about terminology used in the acts that we were questioning, is that they, put them on hold until we have some assurance about property rights. That's going on right now, so let's get that done first, and then we can look at these other issues, and so we have some protection as landowners, or feel we have some protection as landowners before, you know, these other ones are enacted and the regulations developed.
Thank you, Dan. Mark?
Mark Francis, Zone 1. I don't know, I'll put them on hold. These bills are all passed, so it's not a case of putting them on hold. And as far as property rights go, I believe that's a federal issue, which we don't have in the area. I could be wrong on that, but while this is under review, rather than lobby to repeal, why don't we work with the government to get it right? I don't think we need to ask for them to be on hold, because I think that is exactly where it's at. So I don't think we need to pass this.
Thank you. Any further comments for or against the resolution? Seeing none, would the mover care to close?
Just one more point that I believe the mover of this in our zone was also concerned that they felt that the government was extremely heavy-handed in passing this legislation originally and was taking advantage of the fact that property rights are not protected under the charter.
Very good. Would the secretary care to close? Secretary waives. Question is called. Please read the resolution.
Be it resolved that ABP lobby to repeal, rescind, or extinguish bills 19, 24, 36, and 50 until such a time as property rights bill is in place.
All those in favor of the resolution? All those opposed? Resolution is defeated.